Hello everyone, my name is Geeta and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, what are they saying about you? So this is going to be stone number 1 with the amethyst, stone number 2 with the rose quartz, stone number 3 with the obsidian, and stone number 4 with the selenite. So you can take a moment and pause the video if you have to and get out your pendulum and pick which is the right one for you. This is what I suggest for everybody. There's a lot of people like, I use my intuition, but I don't want to hear you complaining about having the wrong one or it not resonating with you when you're picking like that. I always suggest everyone to use their pendulum. Even I like to use a pendulum. I didn't before, but now I do. Now that I do it, and you can make a pendulum out of anything. You can tie anything to a string. You can use like a ring or something like that. Tie it to a string. Use your necklace with your charm. Anything like that, and then you can know that there's a message for you for which stones might be. If there's not a message for you for one of the stones, if it says no for all of them, don't force anything. You don't have to watch the video. You can watch the video if you want, but don't be disappointed when there's not a message for you. You could just go ahead though and move on to another video. I have loads of videos and you're welcome to go and check them all out. I do actually multiple titles over and over again because it can change per person and everything like that. And maybe if one doesn't work for you, maybe you can find another one of that title and try that and see if those one have a message for you, because there's going to be different messages for different loads of people, like different. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to resonate with, but sometimes there's not going to be a message for you for some of them. And that not just goes for my videos, but it goes for other people's videos as well. So you can just go ahead and use your pendulum and figure out if this, you can ask, is there a message for me in this entire video? And ask that way. And then you can go from there. But anyways, that's what I always suggest. Anyways, while you're doing that, I would just like to say that if you like this kind of video, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get started and let's find out what they're saying about you. All right, so here we are with stone number 1. And we have the cards here, and let's find out what they're saying about you. We have Justice in the reverse. We have 5 of Wands. We have number 16, the Decadence, which is the Tower. We have Judgment in the reverse. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the 2 of Cups in the reverse. We also have number 4, Hansel, Survival. And we have number 16, Rumpelstiltskin, Secrets. All right. These ones have really awesome long stories. I'm not going to read them today. I'm just going to go over what their meanings are, and I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling is going on with them. So the signs that could be associated with this reading is going to be Libra. Why was that one? I can't. Why my brain is not. It's going. Duh. Let's see. Oh yeah, Scorpio. Okay, Libra, Scorpio, Aries. We do have Wands, so could be some fire energy up in here too. There is a lot. So, what are they saying? They're talking about you fighting and that they feeling like they're judged. Okay. With Justice in the reverse, they're saying that things that you're like self-centered, that you're being unfair and you're judging them unfairly. I do see there is a conflict with the 5 of Wands. I really feel like there is some fighting definitely going on. And this has caused a heavy burden on them because the 10 of Wands in here is, it is a hardship. I don't know if you maybe lived together, maybe some of you lived together and then you broke up and now you're not together. But with or without that, there is caused this Tower moment. Okay, a disruption. and everything. And it looks like with the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Cups in the reverse can mean no relationship. You know, maybe that can mean a lot of different things for a lot of different situations, but it could mean like difficulty relating. There's unequal relationship. There's no relationship. There could be a balancing of the inner masculine and feminine energy. But this can either mean for, with the Two of Cups is in the reverse, it could be from as small as just an argument or something as serious as a divorce. Okay. But we have the Two of Cups with the Tower, and so something definitely has happened. And we have survival and secrets. I'm going to clarify these, but I want to read these cards, number 4. This feels like it's saying that you're one step ahead of those who would harm you. So they feel like that they are one step ahead from any serious harm. Like they might have escaped the situation or before worse things could have happened to them. For some of you, I'm feeling like that. This isn't like, they're not really feeling very positively about you, if you're wondering that. And I'm not here to make you feel warm and fuzzy. I'm just trying to tell you the truth for those who want to know the truth. So with Rumpelstiltskin, I'm getting that could be some kind of unkeepable promises. Like there are some promises that they tried to make you keep, but they were like something that you could never promise. Like say somebody promised like to never hurt them. You can't ever promise that. You're always going to hurt someone at some time, whether it's intentionally or not. So that's like an unkeepable promise, you know. Also an unfair agreement, you know. Again, it's about feeling like they're being judged unfairly and that you have treated them unfairly. Promises falsely won cannot be kept. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify these. So let's find out what's going on with Justice in the reverse. All right, clarify Justice in the reverse, please. Clarify Justice in the reverse. Ooh. All right. Damn. All right, we have the Empress in the reverse. Let's see, this one reverse or upright? It is upright. I don't know if some of you work together, but with the Empress in the reverse, they might be saying that you're either smothering, possessive. Some might just say that you're burned out of work, on work. The Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. All right. So the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So they're feeling, saying that you're feeling uninspired. If they're talking about you, I feel like they're talking about you. Clarify the Judgment in the reverse. And that they're saying that the things that you're judging them on are not real, like a fantasy. Clarify the Seven of Cups in the reverse, please. Clarify the Seven of Cups. And we have the Chariot in the reverse. And they're saying, or they're thinking, they're saying that, actually it's more like, it could be thinking, but as I start getting into this, it could be a little bit less of what they're saying and more of what they're thinking when I'm saying these things. But the Chariot in the reverse can mean that you're undisciplined. Maybe you're feeling stuck. But like maybe you have everything that you need to move forward, but you lack the confidence to work towards your dreams. Things like that. Or you maybe you're not feeling deserving of happiness. Maybe just stifled by fear. Or trying to overcome your doubts, that you need to overcome your doubts. Clarify the Chariot in the reverse, please. Clarify the Chariot in the reverse. I caught it. And we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. So it looks like they're thinking, or they're saying that you're apprehensive, and maybe that you lack the skills or resources that you need, you know, again with the Chariot in the reverse to move forward. You're thinking too small. All right, let's clarify the Five of Wands, please. Clarify the Five of Wands. All right, and we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. They're saying that maybe you have blocked feelings, maybe that your numbness, or you have a guarded heart, you have insincere emotions. And for some, maybe ignoring intuition. Then we have the Seven of Wands. And they're either thinking or saying that either they or you are standing up for what you believe in. Clarify the Ten of Wands, please. Clarify the Ten of Wands. What is it? Okay. We have the Hermit in the reverse. Also, I don't know if you said this or not. Maybe that you need to take time on your own to reflect on the situation. Also, they could be saying that you need solitude. Also, that you could be feeling lost, loneliness, antisocial. Clarify the Hermit in the reverse, please. Clarify the Hermit in the reverse. Oh, then we have the Seven of Swords. Dang. All right. So there's going to be a range for a lot of you with the Seven of Swords. Okay. So not all of you are going to be this way, but there is some people who are going to understand that this person would say this about them. But they might be saying something as far as that you're doing what serves your own ends. Like you're doing what you need to do, even if the means are deceptive or manipulative. This is a card of deception, okay? It could be gathering information, also breaking agreements. This could be a card that's talking about lying, trying to use like mind tricks to get what you want. But also, some might be that they're oh, some may be sneaking around behind someone's back, or they're not being upfront with you. It could be, it could be lying, not being, sneaking around, or just as small as like not being upfront, or even, strategizing, gathering information type of thing. So it could not be as serious for some of you. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Why'd I have to fall down? We have the Five of Cups. They also say that you're not just sad. Okay, it's to the point to where you're like wallowing in sadness. You know, like you're just continuously suffering. All right, let's clarify the Decadence, please, or the Tower. Clarify the Tower. All right, so we have Death, which can indicate like an ending of a situation. Maybe some of you had a breakup, you know, with the Death card. It could be a breakup. It could be also indicate a transformation. But with all these cards, I'm not feeling that so much. But it indicates, you know, getting rid of what is no longer useful. Let's clarify Death, please. Clarify Death. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. It came out in the reverse, but I checked it because I want to make sure with this one. But I don't feel like they're able to walk away from the situation totally, or you're not able to walk away. It's one or the other. Also, it can indicate refusing to give up, but also it can indicate running away and always feeling like something is missing. Clarify the Eight of Cups in the reverse, please. Clarify the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. And that, I don't know, they're saying that possibly, they could be saying that you are, you have like a victim type mentality. Maybe you're procrastinating, or you're a hypocrite. Let's clarify the Hangman in the reverse, please. Clarify the Hangman in the reverse. And we have the Two of Swords. Can indicate in that you don't know what you want to do, basically. It could be them or you, but with the Two of Swords indicates like kind of being, for some it could be like a total stalemate, you know, not sure what to do. You know, if somebody can't move on, maybe you can't move on, maybe they can't move on, maybe you can't move on from each other. But the Two of Swords indicates some kind of standstill, some kind of indecision. But also could indicate putting off a decision for now. Also could indicate needing withdrawal in order to contemplate options. Clarify the Two of Cups in the reverse, please. Clarify the Two of Cups in the reverse. All right, and so we have the Wheel of Fortune. Some kind of, looks like luck. It could indicate that luck is on their side. Maybe they're saying that that luck is on their side. They're doing things, that they're changing. Things are changing. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. The Six of Cups in the reverse. There's like something there I'm trying to... So it's feeling like either you or them will eventually have to, it could indicate healing your inner child, releasing the past, and for some it could indicate being stuck in the past. But what I'm really feeling like is, since it's saying that they feel like it's something that's destined to happen, then I'm feeling like it's more along the line of healing your inner child or releasing the past. Clarify the Six of Cups in the reverse, please. Clarify the Six of Cups in the reverse. And then we have the High Priestess. They've got a couple Cancer cards here, so you might have a Cancer going on here. But it's indicating that they're really wise. Like they know better. Like they know. Like they have inner wisdom. They're saying that either they or you, or that you're going to listen to your inner wisdom, or you're going to listen to your intuition, and you're going to gain that inner wisdom through spirituality or something like that, and through trusting your intuition and everything, and synchronicities and everything like that. Eventually, you will be able to do those things. Also, I feel like that they are feeling like, I know this is going to work out, and so they're kind of just putting things off for now. So this could be a reading for anything. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be any kind of relationship. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 1. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, well, thank you very much, and now I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 2. Alright, so here's the cards for stone number 2 with the rose quartz, and let's find out what they're saying about you. So we have the Knight of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and in this deck there is a card that's called the Paranormal, which is Curiosity. Okay, there's a couple messages for that one I got. I'm going to say, but also with the Oracle cards, we have the number 30, the day boy and the night girl, balance. And we also have the wooden maiden, trust, number 39. All right. So the signs that could be associated with this reading, but it doesn't have to be, but it could be, is going to be Aquarius, Pisces. All right, and we don't have the other one, so. We have Pentacles, Wands, and Cups, and Swords. So there's going to be, all right, so Aquarius, Pisces, and then a little bit of everybody, because we have the 4 of Wands, the 7 of Cups. We have Wands, Cups, Pentacles, and Swords. All right, I had to sneeze. So I managed to pause it. I was like, I'm going to sneeze. Okay, I spared you the sneezing sound. All right. So what do they say about you? They say that you're someone who is very loving, someone who's very giving, but also can be a bit of a flirt. That's not going to work for everybody, but you know who you are if you're a flirt. What else they say about you? That you'd make a really good team together, and that you make them pretty happy. They say that you're somebody who is possibly like financially independent, or just someone who is very independent. Someone who works really hard to get the things that they want in life. Let's see what else. And then with the 7 of Cups, it feels like that you, and because you work hard, you have a lot more options than most people. But also that you have anxiety. It feels like you might, for some of you, it's going to be a little bit different, but some of you have anxiety with the paranormal. Also, it's saying that some of you are worried about the paranormal. Okay? But also, that's not going to resonate. This is all not going to resonate with everybody. This is a general reading. But the other thing is that you are really curious, or the curiosity gives you anxiety. Something along the lines of that. Then we have balance, and then we have trust. But I'm going to go over those Let's see. Let's see, number 30. Balance. And I'm not reading the entire stories today because they're really long. I'm still working on learning them though, but I'm not doing them today. Okay, so this card does come up. It's kind of like it can mean like a can be like a twin flame card for me. I've noticed being like a balancing between masculine and feminine energies, because it's the day boy and the night girl. Okay. It's like the meeting point where understanding and love between different people begins. Balance, though, is needed for true wholeness. Also, having to overcome conditioned fear. A time to confront and overcome fears. A kind-hearted guide through darkness. Counseling and compassion. For some, it could be recovery after abusive childhood. And that there is a whole new world. And I'm feeling for some of you is related to the paranormal for you to explore. Okay. So then we have 39. The Wood Maiden. I want to read that one. I'm not going to read it right now, though. All right. So, let's see. This one is about trust. Trust in a gift given. Be content with simple things. A good nature brings great rewards. Even small rewards can yield great changes. Awareness can come at a price. And angels come to the innocent and sweet of temperament. So, for the most part, it looks like they think pretty positively of you. I don't suggest watching number 1. You got a pretty nice one. I think it's interesting that you got the paranormal one. That's why it's fun to use this deck sometimes. Especially, I think I like it with this title too, because it kind of tells me a little bit more. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So it looks like this is a very cautious, slow-moving energy that they have, though. Maybe they're saying that you're very slow-moving. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Also, they might be talking about like some kind of message or something. Maybe they sent you a message, some kind of communication to try to alert you to the truth of the situation. Also, that you might be a perfectionist, but the progress between the both of you is very slow going. Also, that you might be stuck and that you might be second guessing yourself. Clarify the Page of Swords, please. Clarify the Page of Swords. Reverse upright. Reverse upright. Reverse upright. Well, some of you might work together or something like that. But for those of you who don't, it doesn't matter. They also say that maybe you're not very cooperative. Also, it can indicate that for those who do work together, work problems. Also, it could be that there's been some harsh criticism either from them or from you. Maybe they feel like that they've had some harsh criticism on you, or you them. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, please. Clarify the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we have the Moon, reverse, upright. All right. Also, they may be under the, like with the second guessing and everything, especially, there might be some confusion. You could be working on your shadow self, or they're saying that you're working on yourself, trying to improve yourself. Also, it could indicate dreams and being intuitive. Let's clarify the Four of Wands, please. Clarify the Four of Wands. For the most part, I don't feel like this person is saying a lot of negative things about you. All right, their situation there's a possibility. They feel like there's a huge possibility for growth in your relationship. Clarify the Empress, please. Clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress. And also, we do have the Hierophant here. And they feel like that with the Four of Wands as well, that you're somebody that they feel like they could get married to. Also could indicate like a celebration with the Four of Wands, but also this person, maybe they might feel like there's a spiritual connection between the both of you, or something to do with spirituality between the both of you. Maybe they're with the paranormal here. Maybe you question. Maybe they feel like that between the both of you that you make them question, or there's some kind of combination of some kind of questioning what you believe or how you believe it. Maybe that there's a little bit more to what there is that you know about. Like there's more to the world than what you can see. Also, this can be indicated here, here, and here, and here. Because notice this is the day boy and the night girl. Okay, and there's all these different moons. We have the moon. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. So we do have the sun. So we have the sun and the moon. So there is clarity. They do feel like you're I was going to say something. I've changed my mind on saying that one. I'm not feeling it. For some, I feel like they might say that you're playful. Also that you might be working on accepting yourself, and there's some kind of maybe like personal growth. Maybe you're very enthusiastic. Clarify the sun, please. Clarify the sun. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Again, it's talking about opportunities. Again, having a lot of opportunities. That you're practical, and there could very well be a healthy beginning here, or they're feeling like there could be. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. What is it? All right, so it's in the upright. The Nine of Wands. I also feel like they also, I feel like they're saying that maybe you've gained some strength through wisdom, through a different experience, like strength and wisdom through experience. Also that you think that you know what to expect in a situation, and so you don't go through a situation possibly maybe that you should do because you think that you know it's going to happen, so you avoid the situation, or you don't bother to put any energy into the situation because you feel like you know what's going to happen. Clarify the Nine of Wands, please. Clarify the Nine of Wands. And then we have the Queen of Wands. It could be with them or with you. Queen of Wands is Pisces, Aries energy. Clarify the Queen of Wands, please. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Yep, we have the Nine of Pentacles. That's what that is. There's a lot of nines here. Looks like you might be getting close to having an end of a cycle with this person. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please. Clarify the Nine of Swords. So we have the Hangman in the reverse. So part of what they're saying is your anxiety with the Hangman in the reverse is that they feel like, maybe they feel that you feel, you know, that they think that you think that there has been some sort of separation between your spirituality and the way that you live your life. Also, like you may be like spiritually insightful, but continually fail at bringing those insights into your everyday actions. You may even appear to be like a hypocrite, saying one thing and then doing the opposite. Also, it can indicate maybe that they're saying that you desire a more spiritually fulfilling life, but you don't know how to make it happen. Also, this can indicate that you overthink situations. They feel like they're saying that they would say that you tend to overthink situations. Again, that's indicated here, the Nine of Wands as well. Clarify the Hangman in reverse. Reverse upright. Also, that you may be a very loving father if you're a father. If not, you may be a boss or something like that. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Reverse upright. And we have strength. We have a lot of inner strength and courage. Clarify strength, please. Clarify strength. Clarify strength. But you take on too much, though, a lot of times, which can lead to being exhausted. Now I'm going to try to clarify this. I don't know if I've ever really clarified this card, but I'm going to. Let's see what happens. Clarify the paranormal, please. Clarify the paranormal. Clarify the paranormal, please. So we have the Four of Swords, resting and reflecting. So like reflecting on maybe the paranormal. Maybe like it's about like thinking. It doesn't have to be exactly with what I was saying before. It could be a totally separate situation. Maybe after dealing with the paranormal, they need mental restoration. Maybe that you need mental restoration. Maybe it's draining for you. Maybe you have some ideas about the paranormal that you're reflecting on. Clarify the Four of Swords, please. Clarify the Four of Swords. Oh, we have the Tower, and that is in the reverse. So I do feel like there's some kind of anxiety about something happening that is kind of spiritual, some kind of paranormal, some kind of something like that. Something almost seems like magical or whatever word, something that is otherworldly. Clarify the Tower in the reverse, please. All right, so it feels like that maybe they say that you're trying to do things to prevent something negative from happening. They may say that some of you use paranormal means to do that. Maybe you use spells. Maybe some people they're saying that maybe you use spells in order to prevent negative things from happening. Also, that maybe for those of you who are into certain spiritual things, maybe that you question what you're getting into, like if you something that you should be doing. Maybe you're trying a lot of different things and you're trying to figure out what you get, that like how to use these things to your benefit. Okay, and maybe it's not working quite right, and so you keep trying different things again and again. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Ow. We have the King of Wands. Trying to figure out what it's trying to say. Now, the King of Wands can be someone who is a Cancer or a Leo. Sorry, I gotta think about this one. I'm just going to say that the King of Wands is someone who is authentic, who is a leader, who is, here, look what's on the bottom. Someone who's authentic, who's a leader, someone who's passionate, someone's charismatic, they're experienced, they're, you know, very energetic, they're influential. Clarify the King of Wands, please. Clarify the King of Wands. And we have Justice. So it seems like there is a balancing of scales that wants to take place. So yeah, let's talk about trying to be accountable for their actions. So there's all of this interesting things happening, but they're trying to stay ethical, you know, there's like an essence of like accountability, balance, being fair, treating others fairly. All right. Anyways, I hope that has made sense. Anyways, let me know what you think about the paranormal thing. How did it apply to you? I'm really curious. I've only actually ever drawn the card maybe 2 or 3 times at the most. But anyways, let me know what you think. I'm really curious. I think the card's interesting. It's fun to have. There's only like 2 extra cards in the deck. So I think it's fun to have. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. And now I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 3. But before you do, I would just like to say really quickly that if you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. Now I'm going on to stone number 3. All right, so here we are with the cards for stone number 3 with the obsidian, and let's find out what they're saying about you. So we have the High Priestess, we have the 3 of Swords, we have the 8. I'm looking at 8. It says 8. The Strength. We have Strength. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the 4 of Wands. We also have number 10, Goldilocks, Entitlement. And I'm going to have to read that and make sure. I don't know what that's going to be all about as far as this goes. And then we have number 3, the Princess and the Pea, Sensitivity. Oh boy. Some people, I think, are not going to like to hear about those a little bit. All right. It's not all bad, I don't think. I'm trying to be optimistic here. So the signs that could be associated with this reading is going to be Cancer, any air sign, Leo, and that's all I pretty much got here. Doesn't have to be though. It's like there's like good and bad here. Okay, they're saying a mixture of things. All right. With a high priestess, they say things like that. They think that you're really wise, that you're very intuitive, that you're very like spiritual, and that you just have this like really strong inner wisdom, and you're capable of doing really good things with spirituality, and that you notice synchronicities. And maybe not all of them go that far, but I'm feeling like there is some who go that far. And that's why I'm going to say it. Okay, but they see you as somebody who's not really cooperating. Okay. They don't have any support. Maybe they need your support. Maybe they're also have a strong inner wisdom too. And I don't know, some of you could work with this person. I feel like there's a sense of there being a team here. Okay, there's definitely a third party situation going on for a lot of you, but it's not doing well. But for the most part, it looks like that there has been problems, and then they are wanting to reconcile, and they want to communicate. Okay, and it seems like they want to communicate and work these things out. Maybe they're going to send you a letter. Maybe they want to send you a letter or something, or a card or email, something like that. Also, it's like there's something with having trouble finding the people that they need for a project. Maybe they're saying that you're having trouble finding the people that you need. Maybe they're talking about maybe you're not always the one who's being cooperative. Maybe it's the people who are in your life they're saying that is not cooperating. Because I do see three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So it might not be you. It is possible that it's someone else that they're needing to cooperate, or you're needing to cooperate, and then you know about it and they're talking about it. Possibly that is the scenario on that one. Just going through possible scenarios. There's a mixture of you guys out there, so. Also, they seem to say that for some of you may have reactive emotions. Maybe you're afraid, or there's a lack of confidence. But either way, the strength is about someone having trouble with their personal power. Also could indicate stubborn pride, and may persist with some action or way of thinking even though it's not actually beneficial. So like, maybe they feel like there's something that you're doing, maybe even with those other people, with this other third party that you're doing with them, and you keep like not wanting to change. Maybe you want to keep trying to work with these people. Maybe you don't want to change people. Maybe you're not, I don't know, let's say for example, it's a working condition, and say that these people are your friends, or people that you care about a lot. Maybe they're people who even count on you, and you feel obligated to keep working with them for whatever reason. Okay, even though it's not working out, you keep trying to do it even though it's not beneficial to you. That's what I mean when I say you may persist in some action or something, or some way of thinking, even though it's not actually beneficial. Also, you could have trouble refusing to ask for help when it's obvious that you can't do it all alone. And that with a Four of Wands in the reverse, it it has made you feel like they feel that you're very unhappy, like you have an unhappy home. Also, it could indicate a stifling routine for some of you. All right, let's go over these. All right, number 10, Goldilocks. Oh boy. Better sit these over here. All right, Goldilocks. Entitlement. We all know the story of Goldilocks. This is feeling like it is possibly the search for perfection. Maybe they're saying that you're searching for perfection. And in that search for perfection, you're finding trouble. You're running into trouble in the situation. Also, for some of you that you have a superiority to you, when humility would be best. I'm not saying everybody. Privilege is earned. Also, that you may be ignorant of boundaries. But the one that really stands out to me is a search for perfection. Maybe it's with whoever you're with or something like that. Maybe you were convinced at one time that the person was the perfect person for you, but they're not. And maybe with this Four of Wands and the Strength card in the reverse, that while it would be more beneficial to move on from this situation, but you keep continuously staying in it. Because so you search for perfection, but now you don't want to believe that it's not perfect. All right, so let's do the Princess and the Pea, sensitivity. Obviously, they think that you're sensitive is one of them. It could be a psychic sensitivity. It could be emotional sensitivity. Also, they may be saying that you have empathic qualities. You have sensory talents and skills. That you tend to be someone who feels their way through life. Also, that you need to trust your senses. All 6 of your senses, you need to trust them. And others will love your true self. And that you're highly sensitive. Alright, so let's clarify these things. You guys give me so much crap in the comments when I give you a hard time, but I'm just saying what the cards say. And what the person's probably saying. Alright. I know I was shuffling it. I was like, this is a mixed one. Alright, so I think there's been some kind of conflict or something before. I don't see anything serious so far, but let's clarify these and find out. All right, let's clarify the High Priestess. Please clarify the High Priestess. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands. Again, the Queen of Wands can be someone who's Pisces or Aries. I don't know, it could be any fire sign, but it tends to be more likely those. The Queen of Wands is someone who they feel like there's like independent, someone who's creative, confident, attractive, passionate, friendly, optimistic, influential, sexy. So they may be saying that about you. Also, with the Three of Cups, they may be saying that you make a good friend. Again, we do have these Four of Wands and stuff. There could be some kind of get together. There could be a third party situation. I'm really feeling like there's a third party situation. Okay, they might be saying that they want to be friends with you. Either way, there's some kind of, or maybe they want to come together with you and join maybe this team. If you are working in a team, if there's some kind of working situation or project that's going on here. Also, it can indicate a mutual attraction. All right, let's clarify the Three of Cups, please. Also, what is that? The Emperor. And the reverse. Also, you could be lacking some structure in your life. Maybe that you've given up your power. Clarify the Emperor in the reverse. And for the rare few, they might be thinking that you're egotistical or controlling or something like that. I'm not feeling that most of you are like that. Clarify the Emperor in the reverse. And that you're launching, you're taking action. Again, the threes again. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Also, they feel like you're thinking about giving up on this group or whatever this third party situation is. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, please. Because with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, things are not working out. Obviously, we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's clarify the Three of Swords in the reverse, please. Clarify the Three of Swords in the reverse. So if they're very clear, they would like to reconcile with you. They've probably told you this. Clarify the Sun, please. Clarify the Sun. All right. With the Nine of Cups, it's like their wish come true. You make them very happy, and they also feel like they can make you happy, and that it would improve your situation. Maybe they feel like they would make the better teammate. Clarify the Nine of Cups, please. Clarify the Nine of Cups. They could fix your problem. So, and cause a transformation. We have death, so they feel like that there's be some kind of ending, but it's not with them because they have the Nine of Cups. But also there could be a transformation, kind of like a rebirth. So maybe you did have a relationship with this person, or you had something going on with them previously. Obviously, if you're reconciling, but so they want things like a new beginning. Okay, we have the King of Wands. Can indicate someone who's a Cancer or a Leo. Clarify the King of Wands, please. Clarify the King of Wands. And either they would, or they would like to help you release you from your anxiety or your fears, things that you're worrying about. Clarify the Page of Swords, please. Clarify the Page of Swords. With the Empress, it indicates that they feel like there's a lot of growth and potential in this relationship and the connection. Also at number 3 again. So this is screaming third party situation. Clarify the Empress, please. Clarify the Empress. Now when I say a third party situation, I'm not saying that it's always a romantic third party. Okay, some it will be. Okay, but it just means there's someone else besides just the both of you, and there could actually be 4 or 5 people who is in the mix for some people. All right, so we have the Hierophant. Also, they feel like maybe you or them, or maybe that there's a lot that you could teach each other spiritually. Also, they feel like it could be divinely guided. Maybe they want to marry you. Clarify the Hierophant, please. Clarify the Hierophant. They have a lot of faith in the situation. Clarify the Hierophant. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. I hate the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is like when you want to feel secure with your resources, but you don't have, or you don't want to chance anything, you know? You're holding on tight to what you have and refusing to move from your position or control. Could be protecting things like money, job, time, home, possessions, your material body. So I feel like they're saying that about you. Maybe for some it could be that you're just saving money. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. And you're trying to think logically about the situation. That's what they're saying. All right, so maybe you're overthinking it. Clarify Strength in the reverse, please. Clarify Strength in the reverse. All right. Strength in the reverse. Oh, it looks like they're saying that they have an idea possibly they want to share with you. They're inspired. Maybe you inspire them. Clarify the Page of Wands, please. Clarify the Page of Wands. We have the Two of Wands. Why is my tablet almost dead? I thought it was all the way charged. I have it just sitting here. And it seems like they're planning something. Maybe they're planning something with you. Or maybe they think that you're planning something. But there's a choice that is being indicated here, and that you have to make some kind of choice. They feel like you need to make a choice in order to improve the situation. Clarify the Four of Wands in reverse, please. Clarify the Four of Wands in reverse. All right, indicates being independent. So it means that you might have to separate from whatever this teammate is. This team situation, this third party situation, or fourth or fifth party, who knows. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please. We have the Nine of Wands. So the situation, and we have a lot of nines, so as well. So it does seem like this situation is coming close to ending in this cycle. Also, the cycle was meant to teach you and to gain experience. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Also, that you're guarded. Maybe you're guarded emotionally. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Also, we have the King of Cups. Could be a water sign thing. Then we have the Eight of Swords. So, and they seem like they want you to be more emotionally calm. And we have the Eight of Swords, and free you from your mind, basically. Free you from yourself. Maybe they want you to figure out how to free yourself from the Eight of Swords here. The Eight of Swords is someone who could be trapped in like helpless thoughts, limiting beliefs, maybe an inner critic, excuses, victim mentality, feeling trapped or limited. And when it's in the reverse, it's about being free. Maybe they want you to free yourself, finding a solution to the problem, okay, and reclaim your personal power. Anyway, so it looks like you have a lot going on, but for the most part, it does seem like this person does have your best interests at heart. So try not to be too hard on them when you go, wait, what is this? Did you think this or say this or whatever about me? So anyways, that's all I have for stone number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. And I'm going to go ahead now and move on to stone number 4. All right, so here's the cards for stone number 4 with the selenite, and let's find out what they're saying about you. So we have the Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune. We have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the Hangman, or the Hanging One is what it says. And we have the 3 of Cups in the reverse. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Also, for Oracle card, we have number 36, the Snow Queen, Loyalty. And we have number 22, the Sea Maiden, Promises. So it's like the Little Mermaid or something. I don't know. I haven't read that one. Makes me want to read it though. Maybe I should just read all of them to myself more privately. So the signs that's going to be associated with this reading is going to be Sagittarius and Pisces and pretty much any water sign. That's what I'm going to go with here for this combo. And what are they saying about you? They're saying that things are changing. For some of you, it feels like they're saying that maybe a sacrifice might be needed or a new perspective may be needed. Some kind of new, maybe you're waiting. Maybe there's some changes that want to be taken place, but they're waiting. That you're waiting on something. Or I am going to clarify it. Also that there may be something that needs to be released. That's the same thing as sacrifice though. I do see, I feel like they're saying that maybe you're having trouble with friendships with a 3 of Cups. But you're unable to walk away from the situation. Also, there could be a degree of peer pressure and maybe even a lack of support. But again, with the 8 of Cups, not being able to walk away from the situation. Like refusing to give up. But some of you there might be saying that maybe you feel like something is missing from the situation. For some, may be having some avoidant behavior though to these people. Okay, doesn't have to be. I'm just saying that's like one of the possibilities for some of you. Not everybody is going to have that part of the reading. And we have the 8 of Wands. So I do see maybe you're waiting on some kind of message, communication. Maybe also the 8 of Wands can indicate traveling, often like flying. But a lot of times it can indicate some kind of message or something that's going to happen quickly and involves lots of energy, fast-moving energy and passion. And that has to do with your 10 of Pentacles, this legacy here, some kind of legacy. Legacy is something that is like long-lasting, something that maybe be remembered for when you die. All right, so let's go ahead and go over the Snow Queen, Loyalty, number 36. So I'm not reading the stories today, but I am reading their meanings. And the Snow Queen here, number 36, is about loyalty to close relationships. So maybe you may be having problems with your friendships, but also having difficulty with your friends maybe being loyal to you. Or maybe having difficulty wanting to be loyal to your friends because they're treating you poorly or they're pressuring you. This is about like friendships, enduring bonds. maybe awakening from an enchantment, addiction, or obsession. So maybe there's some kind of situation where maybe you thought things were a certain way, okay? And maybe you became obsessed with some things being a certain way or very attached to it being a certain way. It could be anything like, but waking from that and going, oh my God, why didn't I see this before? You know, that kind of thing. Maybe you didn't realize that your friends were doing certain things, or maybe they're being awful to you or something. Maybe you didn't realize how awful they were being or something like that. Or maybe they're not as loyal as you thought they were. I feel like it's almost saying like maybe you're betrayed by your friends in some way, shape, or form. And it's like you're waking up to realizing that possibly that they were not as good of friends as you thought. All right, so then we have number 22, the Sea Maiden. Let's see. Does it say it's about? No. Or I lost it. There it is. I thought there was a Little Mermaid one, so maybe it's not. Let me see. Promises. Now, we do have the Ten of Pentacles here, so I am going to say that maybe there's some kind of inherited sadness or mental illness or something that runs maybe in your family for some of you. I'm not going to say that's for everybody. Also, it could indicate like a family debt. Okay, keeping your word. Let's see. Again, this goes with this, being prepared to make a sacrifice. Choosing what you will give up. Changing your fate and surviving your destiny. I feel like it's changing your fate. Maybe you're trying to change your fate and it's not working out how you thought it would. It's about a mermaid. I'm gonna have to read it later. Now I'm like sitting here going, I want to read this. I can't read it. Some of you are probably going, read it. And some are like, don't read it. I don't want to hear a story. If you would like to hear me read these, let me know in the comments below. All right, so let's clarify. Let's get busy clarifying. So, Wheel of Fortune. I'm definitely saying about the fate and all that stuff like that because of this right here. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. For some, it could indicate like some kind of something that was given that was material, or maybe something that you want to give. Maybe you got proposed to, or maybe you proposed to somebody. But also could indicate saying that you are loyal and dependable and hardworking, but still cautious. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Yep, we have the King of Pentacles. There's a lot of earth energy. I might have to say there's some earth that might be in this going on here. I thought the Ten of Pentacles wasn't enough alone to get me in. Clarify the King of Pentacles is someone who is a loving father, someone who's wealthy, successful. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please. Clarify the King of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords. So maybe it feels like maybe that you're at rock bottom, and maybe they're saying that you're rock bottom and that you're ready to, there's nowhere to go but up when you're at rock bottom. Maybe trying to figure out what what they were saying, how they're saying it. Maybe you're finished, you're going to give up on a situation. Maybe you're going to give up on a situation with someone else or with them. There's something though that you're trying to obtain closure. Maybe you're giving up on the situation. I'm getting a lot of like negative friendship here vibes. It looks like you might have to be sacrificing some of your friends. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. All right, so again, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Trying to stop and assess which path you should be on. Trying to fix your mistakes. Trying to figure out why do I keep ending up in this situation. And also giving up on the situation. Again, another giving up. Let's clarify the Hanged Man or the Hanged One, please. All right, mentally overwhelmed. Clarify the Hangman, please. Clarify the Hangman. I want to know more about that one. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse. So maybe it's just like, it's just an ongoing struggle with these people. Clarify the Five of Cups in the reverse, please. And you want your life to be a little bit less drama, you know, a lot more emotionally calm with the King of Cups. Also could indicate you or them being a water sign. Clarify the King of Cups, please. Clarify the King of Cups. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. So maybe you're feeling abandoned or something like that. Clarify the Eight of Cups in the reverse, please. Clarify the Eight of Cups. All right, so the Nine of Wands. Not going to give up on your friends or on the situation, but avoiding them as well. Maybe going off an adventure for some of you. We do have the Eight of Wands. Maybe trying to avoid, you're trying to, maybe you don't know what to do about the situation, so you're kind of avoiding them. You're not really wanting to like be like, F you, I'm done with you, but at the same time still trying to, maybe sometimes some people will kind of distance themselves from the problem and hope that when they come back it'll be different. I'm not feeling that's what's going to happen in this situation, but I feel like that's possibly what you're doing. Again, I see adventure here. Maybe they're talking about you doing that. Clarify the Knight of Wands, please. Because there's a conflict. The Five of Wands. Clarify the Three of Cups in the reverse, please. Clarify the Three of Cups in the reverse. Reverse upright. Wait, reverse upright. All right, the Six of Cups and the reverse. I feel like you're trying to do something to release the past and kind of like maybe let go a little bit. Maybe you're trying to let go of the past, release the past, working on yourself. Also, children could be involved. Not really wanting to let go though. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, please. Clarify the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. It's in the reverse. So we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. The Page of Cups could be somebody who is not very emotionally mature. Someone's kind of, maybe they're saying that you're being naive, you know, that thinking that if you go and run off, that's going to fix things. Also, it can indicate a disappointing relationship. Clarify the Page of Cups in the reverse, please. Clarify the Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Which is the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's showing that on the current path, again, with the Sea Maiden, doing something to change your destiny, to change your fate. So I feel like they're saying that, again, it was also saying with the inherited burden. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is an inherited burden. Also, it could indicate rejecting tradition. Also being in exile. Trouble with friends. Trouble with family. I'm like saying friendly. Either way, you're very disappointed and very unhappy with the situation, it seems. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. So we have the Three of Wands. I don't know, is this one reverse or upright? It's an upright. All right. Maybe you have some kind of long-term plans. Maybe you have some foresight, trying to do something to set things into motion to improve the situation. There's not anything you can do about it right now, so you're trying to entertain yourself in other ways, trying to avoid the situation. Clarify the Three of Wands, please. Clarify the Three of Wands with the Eight of Wands by traveling. That's what it's saying. And the Eight of Wands is under here. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. Maybe the person is an air sign, that you're one of the people that you're having trouble with. Maybe somebody who you have all of this drama going on with is an air sign. It was in the reverse. Reverse upright. It is in the reverse. Yeah. The Queen of Swords in the reverse is someone who is very cold and demanding, confused. They have cutting nerves. They gossip. Maybe you have some friends that are gossiping about your situation as well. Maybe they're saying that this other person is, this could be them. It could be another person that they're talking about with you. But maybe they're saying that this person who is in your life, who is this Queen of Swords character, is not very nice to you. Maybe they feel like they're not nice to you, and they don't treat you very good. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords in the reverse, please. Clarify the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're like, did they know about that? Yeah, they know. Okay, they know that they don't treat you very good. All right, and so we have Judgment. So Judgment can indicate a decision of some sort. Also, even though it's not the reverse, I feel like maybe they're being a little judgmental possibly over this other person, or they have been more judgmental in the past over the person because maybe they feel like that they don't treat you very good and they're just being defensive over you. Clarify Judgment, please. Clarify Judgment. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So they feel like it is your destiny to change out of this situation. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. And stand up for what you believe in. They stand up for what I feel like that they feel like that you should stand up for what you believe in. And also we have the Knight of Cups. So I think he wants you to come forward and offer maybe them some love, or some kind of offer, some kind of emotional offer, maybe a peace offering or something. I don't know but there's some kind of offer of love. Anyways, that's all I have for stone number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.